I'm gonna take this. Okay. And now we're playing tug of war. Just finished my workout. I'm sweaty. She is small but mighty. I think I am starting to see a difference. It's got a little hole in the middle so I can still drink water out of my tumbler. Turkey and spinach lasagna. A really quick what's in my work bag. Guys, welcome to today's vlog. Hi buddy. Just got back from work and we're gonna do a little post office nighttime routine. So I just got home and we got the puppy here. Hi. Hi. How are you? Huh? You have a good day? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh. So first thing I usually do right when I come home is go ahead and change, just because I need to take Leo out to potty. I'm only in the office for 6 hours, if that. So luckily he never needs to go right away, even if I were to stop after work, but I still try to take him out relatively soon after I get home. But really quick outfit check before I change. This navy tee is from Cider. This is like one of the best office pieces that I've invested in lately, and really invest is such a strong word because it was very inexpensive, but I've restyled this t-shirt so many times for so many different outfits. And then the pants are the Halara pants that I unboxed. I think it was actually the last vlog. This is the petite ones. The length on them is actually really good and it's in this like brown color with like a grayish undertone. But yeah, these are super comfortable and they feel like pajamas, but I still want to go ahead and just be in something more comfortable to like walk Leo in and do household things in and stuff. So lately for summer and like this beginning warmer part of fall, I've just been opting for either that workout romper that I wore in the last vlog or something like this outfit. It's just workout or running shorts and then just like a little tank top, just because it's been a little hot. Although the heat wave is officially over today. It's like a little bit warm, but it's not bad at all. Like I walked outside for lunch today and I was just blown away at the fact that it was like nice and breezy and a little bit cool. It felt so good. But yeah, this is what I'm wearing for right now. And then also while I'm up here, oh, I need to take all my jewelry off. But usually while I'm already up here and thinking of outfits, I'll go ahead and get my outfit ready for the next day if I'm working in the office the next day like I'm gonna do tomorrow. So what was I gonna pull? So tomorrow for the office, I'm gonna do my barrel jeans. I haven't really gotten a good chance to wear them yet, so I'm gonna style them for the office. I'm gonna do these with this Cider tank top. It's kind of like a muscle tee type of a top. Again, we're a very casual office, so jeans are absolutely more than acceptable. Then I'm gonna go ahead and grab the shoes for that. Now that we're getting into fall, I've been wanting to pull out some boots. So I have these Dolce Vita boots, which still work. I know that it's like still a skosh warm outside, but these are like a little bit of a lighter boot, so I feel like they still work for the current season that we're in. So I'm just gonna set all this aside. I go ahead and do it when I get home. That way I don't have to worry about it later and I don't have to worry about it tomorrow morning. Just makes it a lot easier. In fact, I actually plan out all of my office outfits for the week prior to the week starting, so I know exactly what I'm pulling. I don't pull the pieces until the night before, but I have a note on my phone every week with the outfits that I plan to wear. That way I can make sure that the pieces are available, and then when I actually go to like set up the outfit, I don't really have to think about it. But we're gonna go ahead and walk Leo. He's back there in the hallway just creeping on me. I don't think you guys can see him, but yeah, we'll go ahead and walk him. And then since I am on 75 soft right now, on days where I go into the office, I don't go to the gym. Thursdays I might take an evening Pilates class, but for the most part on office days for my workout, I do my stepper in addition to the walks that I take with Leo. We did like a half-hour walk this morning, so we got in a better walk this morning than we usually do. Usually it's between 15 to 20 minutes, but I had some extra time, so I took us on a longer walk. And then later, more like early evening, I'll drive him to that neighborhood that overlooks the back bay. That way he still gets a car ride on my office days, and then we'll probably do about a half-hour to a 40-minute walk there. But let's go ahead and take him just like for a quick 5 to 10 minute potty break. All right, bud. Where are you going? Where are you going? No, why the toys? Oh my goodness. Sir, I'm just gonna take this from you. I'm gonna say take this from. Okay. And now we're playing tug of war. Come here. Come here. Ah. I just need to put your collar on. Okay, you in. Good boy. Well, I don't like to clap like that, but you're not listening. We're just gonna go maybe across the street, so I'm just gonna pop my walking shoes on. That way I can just hop right on the stepper after I get back. But Leo and I will be right back. And we are back. Only went out there for like maybe a little over 5 minutes and he's already panting. Now I'm just grabbing the stepper. That way I can get a little bit of a sweat in. Finished my workout. I'm sweaty. She is small but mighty. I will say though, it does heat up after you've been using it. I did about 20 minutes on it, so I always just leave it to like cool off. Just like the mechanism that I uses gets kind of hot, so I just leave it there. Not like crazy terribly hot to the point where it's like a hazard, but it does get warm, so I let it cool off before I put it away. But I'm gonna go ahead. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, you do get a good workout off of that. But I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a smoothie. I don't typically have a full lunch at the office just because I'm only there for 6 hours. And then today in particular, like usually I'll bring something like the soup dumplings, which I guess like you could technically call a lunch, but it's so little. Like I call it like a snack meal or something like that, and then I'll have like a snack when I get home. But on days like today, I made myself a breakfast burrito and I was barely even able to finish it, so that actually kind of sustained me for most of the day. And then I just had a few granola bites at the office and like a sparkling water because they stock drinks and snacks there, so I just had that. But I'm gonna make myself a smoothie. So my current obsession has been a like chocolate strawberry smoothie. Oh, that's too big. That needs to be broken up. Sometimes I'll add raspberries. I'm not really feeling it today, so we're just gonna go straight chocolate and strawberries. Then I'm gonna fill up water to the top of the strawberries. I talked about this in a previous vlog, but I have been loving adding a date into my smoothies. Guys, it's a game changer. Try it if you've never tried it before. It makes your smoothies so sweet. Then for the protein portion, we're gonna do about a half cup of low-fat Greek yogurt. I think about 2 scoops of this. Oh, this is almost done. And then a scoop of this chocolate whey protein. This is designer whey. I just get this at Trader Joe's. It's actually really good and relatively cost effective. Popping the top on, and let's go blender. Then just FYI, if you are going to use a date in your smoothie, you have to blend it up really, really good, because if you don't, then you're going to get chunks of date. So I'm probably going to spin this another 2 more times. I just don't want the motor to burn out on my blender, so I usually wait about 30 seconds in between spins. But yeah, just make sure to blend it up really, really well if you are going to try using a date. Got my little mason jar. Ooh, this one came out really good. I can tell by the color. Just pour her in. Beautiful. That's so good. I'm just gonna hang out and enjoy this, and I'm actually gonna log back on to work. I did a little bit of work before I actually went into the office, but I saw a couple emails come through, and since we just do like 6 hours in the office, usually there's like extra stuff to do like when you get home. So I'm gonna answer a couple of emails and then chill out until I take Leo to do his big walk. So it's a little bit later. I've got Leo. You guys can see his ears. There he is. Got Leo back there. I have his light up collar on. It's like not turned on, but it's on him just in case, because it's definitely started to get darker earlier. Right now it's like 6:20 or something, and the sun has definitely started to set. It's not like setting, but it's definitely like lower. And then usually by the time we're done walking, it's like on that cusp of me preferring him to have the light up color on. So I've started to put that on him for when we go to do these longer walks, just in case it gets dark enough that he needs it, because he's a pretty dark dog. So at night, especially in our area, for some reason our area is not very well lit. It's really, really hard to see him. So I always do the light up color when it's dark. We never do it for Spartacus because his head was so big and his head was white, like you could definitely see it. But Leo is like all dark, and I remember noticing that like the first month we had him, like whenever we would take him out at night, I was like, I can barely see him and I'm holding him. So the light up color is a must. But yeah, besides it getting darker earlier, starting yesterday, I had to start wearing a sweater better when I walk him after 6. I don't need it. I'd probably be okay without it, but I'm definitely more comfortable with it. So I'm like, what a drastic change in weather. Because the heat wave actually ended yesterday. During the day, it was still pretty hot, but once night hit, like, you could feel a shift. It was completely done. We are now hopefully, fingers crossed, getting into the cooler season. Over the next couple of weeks, according to Google, the temperature shouldn't get any higher than maybe 77 in our area, so that's just gonna be so nice. Yes, that is our fall weather, believe it or not, but it'll be nice to just not be roasting or anything. But yeah, we're gonna do our longer walk. Like I said, on days when I go into the office, because he does lose the midday park session, I'll drive him over here so we can do a longer walk, because like this neighborhood is like a labyrinth, so there's many different paths we can take, and it's very easy to tailor longer or shorter. And then also just too, the views are stunning here, like right here. You guys can see it already. This is what we're gonna walk up against. That's the back bay right over there. And we're very lucky that we live just like maybe a 5-minute drive from it. Also too, I'm sure you guys saw what looked like a giant cloud. That's the fires that's going on. It's shifted towards Riverside, but yeah, there's like a major wildlife fire going on right now over by us. So praying for all the animals and stuff, that all of them are safe and got moved, and also for people's homes. I know some people's homes are getting close, but yeah, this way too, he also still gets his car ride in. He gets to feel like he went somewhere and stuff, so I love taking him over to this neighborhood. Also too, it's so safe, because you know, everyone here is so loaded. Like, these houses are insane, so I never have a problem walking here, especially as it starts getting like darker earlier and I have to like walk him when it's dark. Not that our place is like in a very, very bad area. I walk him there at night all the time too, but just here it's like you really know nothing's gonna happen to you. Just pulled up to our parking spot. I'm just gonna go ahead and set myself up though before we start walking. Been really loving these headphones that I got. I think it was a couple of vlogs back, or I guess earbuds, more accurate, but this is from Eraser. I got it off of TikTok Shop. If you go to my TikTok, I can actually like link stuff I get off of TikTok Shop on there now. But yeah, these are so comfortable. They don't go in my ear, so they don't irritate my ears, because I am allergic to the metal that they use in earbuds. I have like a showcase on TikTok Shop. If ever I unbox something here, go to my TikTok and you can find it directly on there. But yeah, they're so comfortable. They just hang right off your ear. I wouldn't go running with them, but just like for walking and stuff, they definitely work. I've been doing music lately, but I think I want to do my audiobook today. And also thank you to everyone who mentioned that I could rent audiobooks from my local library. I'm gonna go either this weekend or next weekend and see if I can get a library card. I did go ahead and download the app, but I need a library card in order to get the audiobooks. But so good to know. Definitely gonna do that, because Audible is like $15 a month and I didn't really want to pay for that. But I do have like 2 months left of the free trial for Audible, so I don't have to get the library card right away, but I am gonna do that because I definitely want to do that once this trial is done. But anyways, I'm still reading Loud by Drew Offawalo, so I'm gonna go ahead and play and let's walk Leo. Just jumped out of the shower and I'm doing my skincare. So every other night I do my retinol, which right now I'm using this Paula's Choice one. I did this last night, so I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to skip over it, which means I'm going to be doing my LED mask instead. I'm not going to do that until a little bit later, but I'm just going to go in with my regular serums for right now. So starting out with this Lancome one, which I didn't even show you guys, but I've been using this for a while. This is the Renergie HCF triple serums. It's hyaluronic acid, C plus niacinamide, and then ferulic acid. So it's like a 3-in-1 serum. And then following that one up with some snail mucin. I've been over this before. This is from Corsax. I don't know if it's like really even doing anything for my skin, but at this point I'm just gonna finish up the bottle. Eye cream is the Glow Recipe Avocado Retinol Eye Melt. Just right underneath. gently. And the only other thing besides the retinol and the LED mask that I've switched up in my skincare is my moisturizer. Don't get me wrong, still love the CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream. I will recommend this until the day I die, especially if you're looking for one that's a little bit more on the less pricey side. I mean, depending on where you get it from, it can range from anywhere from $16 to like $24. So it's not like super cheap, but it is more affordable than what I'm using right now. This one is from Lion Pose, and I really like this one. I'm actually a little bit mad that I like it because I'm gonna need to buy the refill. But this is their Pep Talk Biopeptide Barrier Cream with triple liquid complex. First off, packaging is so cute. Comes with one of these little dispensers, so you just press it down, product comes out. And if you mix stuff in your moisturizer, you can mix it on here, which I do. I like to take a little bit of castor oil. This actually has been really great for moisturizing my skin really well after like my eczema breakouts and stuff. So been loving having that in my moisturizer. And I feel like my skin, since I started adding castor oil, has just been like much more even and just like glowing a little bit more and stuff. So I'm gonna apply that. But this cream is so thick and it's like really luxurious. I definitely like the formula a lot. It's not just about the dispenser, which though the dispenser is such a huge bonus, but the formula itself just goes on so nicely and my skin feels so hydrated. And lastly, lash serum. I think I am starting to see a difference in my lash length. I would say over the last week I've definitely noticed my lashes seem a bit longer, so hopefully from here they'll just get longer and longer. I think it just has a little bit more of a ramp up period than the Grande Lash, but it's nice that this doesn't have prostaglandins in it. But anyways, that's where I'm gonna stop for my skincare right now. I'll finish up lips and then like the LED mask a little bit later, but I actually should go grab that. So I've actually been keeping my LED mask in here. I've been actually doing it while I'm just like in bed sometimes, but I'm gonna bring it downstairs because I'm gonna do it downstairs after I eat dinner. But in case anybody was wondering, these are the things that I like always keep next to me. I have my mouth tape. I just started using this brand. This is ZZ Sleep, and I like this one because it's got a little hole in the middle so I can still drink water out of my tumbler if I want to. I always keep a lip mask in case I forget to apply mine and I don't want to go back to the bathroom. This mouth tape, it was some cheap mouth tape and I really hate it, so that was a waste. But anyways, I also keep some Aquaphor in case I'm feeling dry anywhere, some clips, and then I keep my melatonin in here. On nights where I need to get a really good sleep, I'll take this, and it definitely does make a difference. But yeah, that's what I've been keeping in here. And then obviously, you guys know, I love this Being French Lavender Cloud Spray. I spray this onto the bed right before I go to sleep. Like literally, I'll spray it and then I'll get into bed and it just like makes the whole bed smell like lavender. It smells incredible. And then this is the pillow that I talked about in the last vlog that I had washed the cover for. So this part here, I don't think I mentioned, this part is cooling. So this always feels cool on my face and it really does like align my spine really nicely. And then if I want to sleep with like my arms on or by the pillow, these grooves are so nice. But yeah, overall, really love this pillow. I genuinely hate the nights that I sleep without it. Like if I fall asleep on the couch, I just feel all messed up when that happens. So definitely recommend these. They're not just a scam. Place. Down. We are working on him staying in place while I'm making his dinner, but I was on autopilot and I made most of his dinner, so he doesn't have to stay there for quite as long as he normally would. Some mangoes to finish things off. So we've got his base in here, then we've got a duck neck, sweet potato, beef hearts for some taurine. He has his joint supplements. Weirdo loves his green beans, so those are in there. Mango, there's an egg that I cracked in there, and then the powder on top is green lipped mussel powder, and then some blood dust. It's looking a little dry though, so I think maybe I'll do just a little bit of broth on top. I got some turkey bone broth. Just gonna rehydrate some areas a little bit again. Perfect. He better still be on his placemat. What a good boy, buddy. Good job. Okay, and he's not allowed to rush it. No, Sit. Okay. He's got to look at me and hold it. Yes. Good boy. Just washed my hands and I'm gonna throw my dinner in the oven. I've been having the chili the last couple nights. I got like one more serving left of it, but I'm just like, I don't want it tonight. So I'm gonna make this turkey and spinach lasagna that I got from Costco. I was gonna make it one other night, that's why it was already open, but I had decided against it. Just because I knew once I baked this bad boy, I'm gonna have to eat it. So, oh God, how do I do this? Remove plastic tray from shrink wrap. Cut film in the center, 4 to 5 inches long. Place on baking sheet in center of oven for 30 to 35 minutes. Got this all set. I've had the oven preheating, so we're good to go. Okay. And I don't mind if mine gets a little crispy, so we're gonna do 35 minutes. And then since the fucking weather has finally calmed down, we're gonna light some fall candles tonight. I'm gonna do this autumn harvest one. This one was my favorite last year. And then I'm also gonna do this apple cider one. I literally just climbed up onto the couch. There we go. My lasagna's still working, but I'm gonna give Leo a bully stick. Put it in this holder just because I don't always monitor him while he's chewing on these, so I just don't want him to do the nub when I'm not watching. But I've been trying to do some kennel training, like having him go in but not closing it every time and stuff, so we'll do this. But there's a funny thing that he does with the bully stick. With the bully stick. House. Good boy. Stop, stop, sit. And he's gonna run out with it, and it's hilarious. Okay, there you go. He carries it and he always hits it on something. He's so funny. Lasagna is done. Definitely gonna let it rest and cool for a couple of minutes. Oh, it's bubbling. This is honestly like so great if you want a lazy night. Like, it's not gonna be quick, obviously. It's gonna take at least 30 minutes plus the preheat time. But if you just want to be able to lay back, such a good option, and they'll feed you for like a week. And like I said, we're just gonna let this rest and cool and settle for a couple minutes before I serve myself. I think that we're cooled enough. I'm like, how do I get this out of there though? Just, ooh, scoop it on out. Perfect. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna add some Parmesan. I don't think any of us are surprised by this. And we are all served up. Smells really good, looks really good. Hoping it tastes really good, because this would be a staple for me from Costco, because it's so easy and it basically makes dinner for the whole week. A little quick taste test. Cheers. This is really good. Definitely recommend if you go to Costco and you see this turkey and spinach lasagna. Easy weeknight meal. Very filling, very delicious. So someone is a little extra crazy tonight, so I'm gonna give him an extra enrichment game. Sorry, this thing is so dirty, but it just picks up and collects everything it rolls on. But I'm gonna have him chase around his snoop, so I'm just gonna fill it up with some kibble. I don't know where the scoop is. I'm just gonna use my hand. He just rolls this around and chases it. He's underneath me cleaning up the stuff I'm dropping. He'll just run around and push this crap and chase it. Try to get as much of the kibble out as he can. So you just close it. Whoop. There we go. And then I make it even harder because he's really, really smart. And this is called a nook. So it goes in the center. It does pop out after a few minutes, depending on how hard he's like pushing this and stuff, but it at least makes it challenging in the beginning. Let's go ahead and give this to him. Moved his placemat, so there's room. Hi, where are you? Oh, we're in a heel? Go get it. If you missed the previous vlog, or I think it was a few vlogs ago, but I got this cookies and cream flavor. It's so good.
No higher calling. And our day begins when you're in that. For half of my life at sea, the water can be a very dangerous place.
In between dealing with Leo being crazy tonight, I've been editing some content, but now I'm just gonna sit back and relax and just watch some TV and do my LED mask. I'm thinking, no, let's do red tonight. A little anti-aging. Why not? I've been hanging out for a little while and it's time to pack up my bag. This is my current work tote. You guys have seen it a few times and I just need to pack up a couple things in here, but I thought we would do a really quick what's in my work bag. So first thing, I have a hair clip because if I don't have a hair clip, it's going to annoy me if I can't put my hair up. I always keep one on my bag and then one at my desk. That backlighting is killing me. But I always keep one on my bag just in case I accidentally take the one on my desk home or something like that. Then in here, we got a ton of space. Usually my lunch would go in here, but I don't pack that until the next morning. But I have my Hydro Jug. This is the travel tumbler because the straw folds in. I specifically use this one for work because I can throw it in my bag and I don't have to worry about it leaking. It's literally completely leak proof, which is so important because my laptop is in my bag. And then I also keep this pouch in here and in here. Where'd it go? Oh, good thing I didn't end up having to do too much work at home. I left my laptop charger at the office, but usually my laptop charger goes in here. But in here I also have a brush in case I need to brush out my hair, dry shampoo in case I didn't have enough time to like do my hair in the morning or it's just looking kind of rough. That way I can just like quickly refresh it. Deodorant just in case there have been mornings where I was sleepy and I forgot to put on deodorant, so I just don't want to be caught without that. I also moved my lint roller into here because it just made more sense that I'd be more concerned with my clothing being lint rolled and stuff going into work. I have a backup pen just in case. Always good sense to have a pen with you. And then I also keep just a bottle of contact solution in my work bag just in case like my contacts get dry, one falls out or something like that while I'm at the office. So that's what's in this little pouch. Then I got this pouch from, I think it was TikTok Shop, but it's just so cute. Oh, I need to put this in the sink, but well, actually this is clean, so I'll just leave it out to use tomorrow, but that's from my coffee this morning. I have a lip gloss, a hair tie. These actually should probably go in here. Probably like reach for these and then didn't put them back, so it's probably good I'm doing this what's in my bag so I can organize. And then this bag has these little pockets back here, so in here I have a protein bar. This is in case, you know, I forget my little lunch snack or I just don't bring one, but then I end up getting hungry. Just a quick grab protein bar always works. I have another pen just in case. I mean, it's a work bag, so I just want to make sure I have a pen. And then I have a hand sanitizer. This one is from Raw Sugar, I think is the brand. Yeah. And it's the watermelon aloe vera one. I don't really, love the way that this one smells. It smells so gross, but it's a big bottle, so I just keep it in here. I have the key to my office and then another hair tie. And then in the next pocket, this one really came in handy in the summer whenever I was wearing a skirt, but I do have one of my chafing sticks in here because I like to take a walk at lunch, and if it's even like it's one of those days, I just go ahead and apply that. I have another hand sanitizer. I think this is just extra that I threw in here. I probably will put this in a different bag. And then I have one of my little octopus head massagers. It's work. Sometimes, you know, it's just like one of those days and it feels good to be able to just kind of go in and alleviate myself if I'm getting stressed or anything like that. And then yeah, that is pretty much everything. The last thing in here is my laptop case. This one is from the brand Vandel and it's a puppy laptop case. I really love this one because I feel like it really protects my laptop just to make sure that, you know, nothing happens to it. So let me go ahead and pack everything back up in here. And yeah, that is everything that I keep in my work bag. So let's go ahead and close up for the night. Leo already went on his last potty and then we'll go upstairs and finish getting ready for bed. Making sure everything's locked up. I'm grabbing some water to take to bed. So I got my work tote ready and then make sure that my purse is ready. One time I forgot my purse, which isn't that big a deal if I forget my purse, but it did just kind of like throw me off for the day. The only thing that I really use in my purse when I'm at work is like my sunglasses in my sunglasses case. I throw my keys in there, things like that. Everything else that's in here is not necessary like for the office or anything, but still I always like to bring it with me. And like I said, it throws me off when I don't bring it with me. And we gotta blow out the candles. Then I usually give Leo a treat or two when we go in the room. Here you go, bud. Got the AC going to get the room nice and cool just while I go ahead and brush my teeth. Then finishing off my face with my Laneige mask. This one is the watermelon one that they came out with for the summer, and it smells so good. And then like 3 nights a week, I usually do this Medicube collagen wrapping mask. I did it last night, so I'm not going to do it tonight, but just wanted to mention this because I absolutely love this. It literally makes me look like I have glass skin the next morning. It's insane. And then just some lavender lotion on my hands and arms just to get everything nice and moisturized and just get that lavender scent all over me. Oh, and then before I forget, I need to put my hair up in overnight curls. I always do some sort of overnight hairstyle. That way I don't really have to mess with my hair too much in the morning. I am towards like the end of this hair cycle, so I may end up just putting my hair in a ponytail if I'm being completely honest, but I can do some quick curls just in case I decide I want to try to salvage it in the morning. So I'm going to use these blowout rollers. So just taking this top section, curling it forward, and then in this back. That's one. Then sweep this out, rolling it down, getting it tight and secure it. And I am all set, ready for bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this office afternoon / nighttime routine. Thank you guys again so much for watching. And if you're new here, please make sure to subscribe. But good night, and I will see you guys in the next video.